then title. 3 TRE Summer Night Horror Stories that will haunt you. Hi NTRO 145A, narrator Hello. Serious Tony. Summer nights are supposed to be calm. Crickets chirping, warm breezes, and peaceful skies. But sometimes, the darkness hides things no one talks about. These are 3 true horror stories that happened on summer nights. And they're not for the faint of heart. Utu. Story of Hearteen. The Shadow at the Tent, duration 68 mins, a narrator. This happened to a 17-year-old named Liam while camping with 2 friends in northern Michigan. They were staying at a remote campground deep in the woods. No cell signal, no ranger station nearby. Just 3 guys, a fire, and the stars above, around 1:30 a.m. Liam woke up to what he thought was a squirrel brushing against the tent. But then he heard it again. Slow dragging sounds, like someone pacing around the tent. Thinking it was a prank, he called out, "Jason, quit messing around." But Jason was still sleeping next to him. Then they all heard it. A deep exhale, inches from the nylon. Liam peeked out with a flashlight. Nothing, until the light caught it. A tall black figure standing just beyond the firelight. Not moving, no face, just watching. They locked the tent zipper, sat frozen with knives in hand. At dawn, they ran for the car, only to find footprints circling their tent. Barefoot. Size 13 or 14. No signs of anyone else ever being there. Liam has never gone camping again. Yep, to story 20. The house across the lake, a duration 7-9 mins, a narrator. In 2013, Emily was staying at her grandparents' summer cabin in Maine. The cabin faced a quiet lake, and across the water stood an old, boarded-up house. It was abandoned, or so everyone said. One night, around 11 p.m., Emily was reading on the porch. The lake was still. Moonlight shimmered off the water. That's when she saw a light flicker in the abandoned house. Just one window. Then, a figure stepped behind the glass. It just stood there, staring across the lake directly at her. Emily froze. No boats, no roads. That house should have been empty. The next night, curiosity got the best of her. She brought binoculars. At 10:43 p.m. sharp, the light turned on again. But this time, the figure was closer to the window. Still unmoving, still staring. The third night, no light came on. But something worse happened. At 2 a.m., someone knocked on the porch screen door. Just 3 knocks. Slow, measured. She peeked out. No one. But in the morning, she found wet footprints on the wooden floorboards. Barefoot. Leading toward her room, then vanishing. The story 3A. The Night Walker of Route 89, duration 7-10 mins, narrator, in July 2009. A truck driver named Mateo was driving down Route 89 in Arizona. A stretch of desert road surrounded by nothing but hills and heat. Around 3:00 a.m., he saw what looked like a woman on the shoulder, waving. She wore a long white dress. No shoes. Pale face. He slowed down, rolled down the window. She didn't say a word, just pointed behind him. When he looked back, no one was there. When he looked at her again, she was gone. Thinking he imagined it, he kept driving. Then, 20 minutes later, she appeared again. This time in the middle of the road, forcing him to brake hard. She didn't move, just stared, her eyes black and empty. He honked. She vanished. Mateo drove without stopping until dawn. Then, when he stopped at a diner to breathe, an old man overheard him describing the woman. The man said, "You saw her too. She was hit by a semi in the 70s. People see her when they're close to dying on the road." Mateo didn't speak the rest of the day, and he never drove Route 89 again. U2 från Outiro 2060 under to 2700 per day. Narrator serious, quiet tonen. Summer nights hold more than warmth and stars. Sometimes they bring things back. Things that never left. Sleep tight.